Tonight's business report is brought to you by the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, where you belong.
Barbados foreign reserves fell 29% in February this year when compared to the same period last year. That's according to information contained in RBC Caribbean's economic report for April 2017, which cited the Central Bank of Barbados as the source. Ryan Broom has more.
According to the report, the central bank's data shows that the island's reserves fell to US $329 million in February this year, which it estimates as roughly 2 months of imports. Additionally, the report, compiled by RBC Caribbean's group economist Marla Dukaran, says this is the fastest pace of decline since November 2013 and the 21st consecutive month of falling reserves. She says it is partly due to the domestic monetary base expanding 18% year-on-year in February 2017 to 2.35 billion Barbados dollars, twice what it was in June 2014. The economist adds that the central bank's holdings of government debt grew 47% year-on-year in February 2017 to $2.02 billion, or 72% of the bank's total assets. And that represents more than twice the level where it was in May 2015 and up from 56% of total assets 1 year before. Ryan Broom for the Business Report.
At least one business has started to facilitate transactions using digital currencies. Lisa Broom has that story.
Digital currencies are available to Barbadians and ready for use. Chief Executive Officer of BIT, Gabriel Abed, demonstrated using a special ATM located in the same complex as the BIT offices in Hastings.
We're going to use the ATM to take out a little bit of cash. And we'll use our BIT wallet, which I won't let you see the pin on. But I've just pinned into the ATM. I want cash. It's just going to request me to type in a specific ATM pin. We do this pin to make sure that it stops, that the user's been KYC'd or authenticated, so that we know the customer, which is kind of important from an anti-money laundering, counter-terrorism financing perspective. So I verified who I am to the ATM, and it's asking me how much. I'm going to take out 100 Barbados dollars, and I'm going to cash out, and it's going to generate me an address that's specific to this. In this specific case, I'm using Bitcoin and not Barbados dollars. But I'm going to pay to this address by scanning the QR code. So I've scanned that 3C ending with 7S, I have it here. The 42 microbits, I have it here. And I send, which is amount is worth 100 Barbados dollars. And then within about 5 seconds, it should hit the ATM, and then it should come out. Bitcoin's received, you receive your payment. Dispensing, please take your cash. 100 Barbados dollars.
And then it was off to purchase coffee, again using digital currency. This merchant can either receive Barbados digital dollars or Bitcoin.
I used my phone to pay for a coffee to his merchant service or terminal, and in that particular case, I could have used Barbados dollars or whatever was available on my mobile phone. And in the future, it's going to be much more Barbados dollars as we roll out the system across the island and have more utility. And that means that we have a localized system. And the importance of that, the true importance of that is, this is a true localized system where the true value of our payments does not leave our shores.
It's the only establishment that has these capabilities so far, but Mr. Abed says they're working on expansion.
This prototype, we only set this up 2 weeks ago. But the idea is once we finalize it at the development center, just right there on the other side of those doors, I'll take you guys on a little tour in a second. But once it's finalized there, we'll roll it out through more customers across the island, but in a controlled, responsible environment. So for right now, this is enough for us to learn our mistakes and figure it out while we build on top of it, make it better, sharper, faster, and then we deploy it to more people. It ain't costing them a cent, and it's not going to cost any of our consumers or merchants a cent to roll out.
Lisa Broom, CBC News.
Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.
In Jamaica, the Jamaica Broilers Group was the volume leader with 308,709 units, followed by JMMB Group Limited and the Jamaica Stock Exchange. In Trinidad, Trinidad Cement Limited was the volume leader with 101,167 shares valued at $424,901.40, followed by Grace Kennedy Limited and Angus Trura Holdings Limited. And in Barbados, Fortress Caribbean Property Fund Development Fund was the volume leader, trading 5,000 shares at 14 cents each, followed by Fortress Caribbean Property Fund Value Fund and Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited.